So I had something of a revelation between the last episode and this episode, and that is that I might not be very good at gaming. This game, I have played this game since I was 11 years old, and the fact that I have died 11 times in a game I have easily played at least 15 to 18 playthroughs of is pretty sad. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to finish what we started. It just means that I might be a mid-gamer, and that's okay, because I don't need to be the world's greatest gamer. I just need to have personality and love for what I do. And I happen to love what I do. What I don't love is dying to gargoyles. As a matter of fact, I don't love gargoyles, period. And now I gotta fight these one at a time, which is not gonna be easy to do, but I gotta wait for their kicks to disappear. At least I have a much stronger weapon. You know what? Fuck that. I'm going to save. It's like, these gargoyles got me traumatized, man. I've died to gargoyles 3 times. Not even the Yeti did that to me. And the Yeti were a big pain. Not like these gargoyles. And I mentioned it back then that these guys were going to be problematic. But I'm so traumatized by these gargoyles. Oh, shit. Here they are. Here it is. This fucking guy is the worst. And I'm hoping I can just block and be fine. Yeah, do you see how much that just took out of me? That's why I'm scared by these guys. That guy just took a gigantic chunk of health out of my body. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that so much that I'm going to go back and save about it. That's how much I don't appreciate what was just done right there. After I chop these up, and sadly the arrows, right now, we've not gotten a bow of consequence. I was hoping we would, but we have not gotten a bow of consequence, which makes me think that our arrows are going to be less and less relevant the further we get into this. But, alright, where are we now? Everywhere is... Oh, God. One at a time. I'm not fighting both of yous. I'm not fighting both of yous. I will fight one of yous. Yeah, that's right. Goodbye. That's what I wanted. Now, come on and give me a kicks. Yep. A little hate that these guys... They don't even hit with their claws. They literally take both of their legs and just yeet them into your skull. It's not nice. It's very rude. Very rude. And I'm not fighting a gargoyle and one of those statue fuckers at the same time. Fuck that. That ain't gonna happen. Because I ain't gonna live through that. Alright, there we go. Get a health potion in and get ready to block. Yeah, see, exactly. This is the problem with these fuckers. One shot will kill you. Without a doubt. It's real fucking close. It's why you're going to see me backtracking a lot to the kiosk. Podium life here is what's going to... We're going to be podiuming all around this place. And because that's the only way we're going to live to where I'm... But at the end, at this rate, if I don't do that, at the end of this game, I'm going to have a 6-pack of abs because of how many times I die. But I'd rather do that on a slow process rather than doing 6,000 push-ups all at once. And I'm going to try and lure these guys one at a time. I don't know how successful I'll be at that, but that's what we got to do. We really just have to divide and conquer. And this could be the longest episode in the entire game if we, is that any good? No. As a matter of fact, we can get rid of the greatsword too, because we're really not doing much with it. How many health potions we got? Oh, great. Almost 100. Love that. We'll save the rest. Because there's no need to not hold on to it, and I could use it for another playthrough if I want to. Or if we decide to do the extreme mode with Killer Cromlech, which is also a possibility, because what you have to... basically... Extreme mode allows you to take a character you've already played with and build upon it in a much harder difficulty. And the difficulty, the skill level difference between hard and extreme is pretty staggering. It takes a lot more to kill a lot of those enemies than it did before. And that's with using serious weaponry. You know, you're talking using, you have full armor. You're wearing the armor you did when you finished this Onyx Tower. So even with full armor and a hell of a weapon, it's still it completely upgrades the scale. It's a fun level. It's a fun way to play the game, but it's hard. I think this is going to be about like a 10 or 11 hour game when we're finished with it. I think it was 15 hours that it took for me to beat extreme mode the first time. And there were many more deaths than you see here. Oh, God. I'm right by a save sphere, too. See, I told you, it's just compulsory with me. And stop. Even though it's a save sphere podium kiosk. Even the blocking is just hard to do. Because you gotta... He's so fast. You gotta just hit him quick and just hope that you don't get taken down. But I guess that's the way to do it. I've died to those guys so many times previously because I tried to do that, like, running around effect that we were doing before, and it just never worked, and now I understand why. Flaming Burst Mithril Bastard Sword. That's probably pretty good. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. And I hate to say goodbye to our club, but it had a good run. The fact that we had to club people at all in the Onyx Tower is that is some full circle continuity that I can get behind. Somebody's got to be here other than just arrows. You got anything? No. Lame. And healing potion. Thank you. That rejuve potion just dissolved into the ground. Or did I take it by accident? Nope, I didn't. Because I had that one. I'll get rid of this one. Save again. Was it too quick to save? Never. It is never too early to save. Alright, who's next? Oh, great. Some more gargoyles. I wonder if I can kill this guy without that other one noticing. Because I am on the other side of the pillar, so maybe he just doesn't know that I'm doing my deal. And ow. Block. Ugh. Fuck you gargoyles. Oh, God. Hello. Hello, sir. Please don't hurt me. You will, but I'm asking you not to. Ow. Can you even do anything to me now? Oh, he can't. I didn't even know that you could do that. Could take both of his arms off, and then he just sits there, like, pretending to hit you. Because it's not like he could just change his moves on the sly, you know, or on the fly, because, you know, I'm doubting that constructed metal statuesque night creatures do not have the capability or intelligence or charisma stats for improvisation. I could be wrong. If you know of a robot improv, long-form improv robot class, let me know. I'd love to watch it. And here we go. Block. And I do love me some long-form improv, I will say. It is fun. Who is that? The guy who voices Sonic, Ben Schwartz, he does an improv thing. Although it gets kind of dirty quickly, which I think is a bit of a cop-out, by the way, for most comedy. This is kind of a... Allow me to get on my soapbox here for a second, but I find that most comedy, when it gets to a vulgar place, like right out of the gate, it's lazy. It's lazy comedy, and a lot of people do a lot of lazy comedy, and to the point where, you know, I think that that's a big reason why I'm kind of like half and half on Kill Tony. Like, there's some of that, like, the roast stuff is funny as fuck. Like, some of the stuff that they talk about with roast, oh, we get to keep the Warhammer instead of this short sword. I'm alright with that. And believe it or not, I'm going to go back and save. I know that's shocking, but at the Save Sphere podium kiosk, we're going to go to the, we're going to make sure, because in that little corner room that's there on the right, as you can tell by the map, there are two of those statue guys who've got the dual blades, so I'm going to try and lure one out at a time. Oh, is there only one? Oh, there's only one. Okay. I'm thinking of later on. And at least we upped, and thank God we upped our dodge, you know? It's like, that saved us a lot of angst. It's pretty sad that we've gone through 3 floors of the Onyx Tower and haven't leveled up yet. Especially considering how much we boosted up our wisdom stat. But, you know, that's c'est la vie. We're getting there, though. We are getting there. We're gonna get there soon, I think. And now, hopefully, we can just knock you down before the other guy shows up, which we did. Nice. And come on. Yeah, this battle axe is taking care of business. Love it. And yeah, look at that. There was a save sphere podium kiosk literally seconds away, and I doubled back to go to the old one. But you know what? Nothing is guaranteed in this game. The amount of times I have died right before I've reached a save point in this game is staggering. It hasn't happened a lot in this playthrough. I've died in other places, which have been less than ideal. But even still. And block. We're going to get to all that. I think we've been pretty much streamlining this. Have we missed an area here? I don't think so. And if we did, I think we'll be able to double back. I think so. Save and run. Oh my god. 3 gargoyles and 2 of those guys. Yeah, that is a death wish waiting to happen. One at a time, please. That's what I like to see. One at a time, please. Nice. Ow. And at least we have almost triple-digit healing potions. So, oh god, I didn't realize you were all following me. Okie dokie then. Woo. Woo. Okay, come on over here, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Stay right there. Don't move. Don't move. Don't you move. Don't you move. He moved. I told him not to move and he moved. What's up with that, man? That's just not fair. How dare you disobey my orders? Look at that. One fucking shot is all that took. Yeah, I'm glad you came back here. Alright, who's next? Come on down the aisle. Walk that aisle, baby. And after we kill this guy, we're going back to save again. Even though it's like literally 30 seconds between these fights, I don't take anything for granted. When they can take down 70 to 80% of your health in one shot if you miss a block, there's no excuse to not save after every one of these guys. Even though there's a save point literally seconds away from me. I am the big traumatized. Alright, here we go. Where's that 5th gargoyle? He's floating around here somewhere. There you are. There you are. Get over here, bro. Get over here, bro. Good night. More treasure. Anything good? No, it's that same club. More rejuve potions that are unnecessary. If we'd played as the elf or as the archer, we would have been using way more magic in this run. And we didn't do it, and maybe it's worth doing that on another run through of this, or if we try to do like a speed run. I'll show you how quickly we can do a speed run of this. If you import all of the shit that you've got now in the beginning of the game, that you can get to the top of this Onyx Tower in relatively short order. And actually, I'll show you here. Which one is the speed run I did? I think it's this one, which is 5. Yeah, it's one with Drist. Oh, no. I don't know where my speed run is. Maybe it's in the other game. It doesn't matter. Let's save anyway. Let's save where we are. But here we go. Going to the left. Slide to the left. Point. Slide to the right. Pff. Gargoyle. Chop, chop. Gargoyle. Freeze. Now it's time to die again. Death, 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 death. At least that's what's been happening to me. Hopefully we're not there yet. Darkwood Club of Disruption. Again, you know what? I'll hold on to that just in case we do the import. And then, because that Darkwood Club, I bet you. Oh, right. We have to level up. Okay. What do we do here? I think just getting more. Let's see. What's this? Devastating circular attack, which required a 2-handed axe or warhammer to use. Strike the ground with a warhammer. I think the move here is to... I don't have a shield, so there's no point in doing that. Sword and fist, +1 to hit and +1 damage for each rank attained. Does that mean, like, just in general, or is this I don't know if this is a thing that requires mana, but let's just max that out, or get as much of that in as we can. And then we'll use the rest to get a few extra hit points. And I'm guessing this will be the last... upgrade of the game. I'm guessing this will be the last level up. I could be wrong, but my inclination is to believe that we have leveled up for the final time. What was I looking at before? I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, that would do us actually pretty well. You know, it's not game breaking, but that would hold us. But that's all right. I mean, chances are I would just give him this axe and just let him have at it. But, alright, we got some gargoyles here. This does connect back, which I'm thankful to have been correct about. Oh! There we go! How about that? I think that's the first time we've one-shotted a gargoyle. 285. Yes, I love doing an OTK on gargoyles. Hit him with that gargoyle OTK. Put him in a ban list. I hope they make a gargoyle. Speaking of ban lists, and because that was a Yu-Gi-Oh reference for you kids keeping score at home. I really do wish that they would make some sort of gargoyle archetype. That would be really, like, specifically gargoyles, even though I don't like them here. It would be kind of cool to have, like, a set of gargoyle statues be a playable game. Oh, I don't have enough to do that. Oh, I remember what we were checking. We were checking to see if, is this a, oh no, that's just the stat boost. Then why the hell were we not doing that earlier? My God, that would have helped us tremendously in the earlier part. I think I just didn't know what it did. But look at that. Oh yeah, that helped us a ton. Instead of getting 80s, we're now in the mid 90s on average. Yeah, that was worth getting, like, back in the Sunset Mountains, and I just didn't even know it. Frost Adamantine Halberd, that's not going to be any good. I know it's not going to be any good, but out of curiosity, I just want to see. Oh, I can't even carry it with that. I forgot that the halberds are heavy, man. Let's drop all the weapons I'm not using just for a second. I just want to see how good it is, if it's any good. Oh! Ew! That does not suck. I don't love it, but that does not suck. So, I don't know if, I'm not going to hold it. I'm not going to hold it. I'm going to keep the, well, I guess we should keep the frost one, but the, where's the flaming mithril sword? There we go. Oh, I can't carry the club, though, now. That's a heavy, well, it's a heavy item. It's, oh, I don't know why we had rejuve potions. Who needs rejuve potions, man? Who does rejuvenation at this point? Go get a facelift like the rest of the world, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Alright, down goes, although I doubt Killer Cromlech, I think it'd be a tough ask to get Killer Cromlech to get cosmetic surgery. Alright, you know what? I don't need this halberd. I don't need this halberd. I'm not going to use it. I want to see how much this wounding adamantine light mace is. That's not terrible either, honestly. It's not terrible. And I'll hold on to that. I mean, again, we're we're just dicking around when it comes to holding on to weapons, because I really would be shocked if we got anything better than this axe that we're wielding right now. I mean, this is peak right now. This is peak dwarvish. Peak dwarving right here. Hey, save that. Come into here. Ah, this is the one that had two of them. I knew there was one that had a second guy. And I did. Oh, no. I am not fighting two of these guys at once. Fuck that. As the ancient Babylonians used to once say, fuck that. Give me one. Give me one of them. These fucking flying sword fuckers. Using that Cervantes build. The one big sword and the one little sword. Although the little sword was a gun blade. It was a pistol blade. And the only place that I can recall beyond Final Fantasy VIII where a gun blade was put into practical effect. And that is cool. And I do like Final Fantasy VIII. It's a good game. I do like the gunblade. Although, when I played Final Fantasy VIII the first time, I literally never bought new weapons. I kept the original weapons because I genuinely could not find where any of the weapon stores were. So my entire Final Fantasy VIII run over 4 discs was just using magic spells and GFs to win the game, which I did. I did beat it, although I do recall, speaking of dying, one of the most frustrating deaths I've ever had in a video game. There's 5 phases to the final boss to Ultimecia in Final Fantasy VIII, or at least when I played it. And I got to the very final boss. He had maybe 1,000 health left, and TPK'd me. And I was so furious about that circumstance that I didn't play Final Fantasy VIII, and I didn't revisit the game to beat it for like a year. Because every time I saw it, I was just like, nah, I can't forgive what y'all did to me. And ultimately I did, because I ended up kicking some ass and taking some names and beating Ultimecia ultimately, but by that point I had completely forgotten what the oh, fuck you. All right, well, we're not far. We just did this here, so we just need to open this door. Oh, God, every time I die, it's push-ups. My abs are... I'm going to have a six-pack by the time this playthrough is over. There's no fighting that now. And get out of here, get out of here. I'm just going to start spamming health potions. And you had to see it coming. We just cannot escape. There will be no episodes in the Onyx Tower without a death. I said it before. I said it when we started the Onyx Tower that the chances were that we were going to die on every floor. And we didn't die on the first floor, but we died the second we got onto the second floor. At least it was by one of those choppy fuckers and not another gargoyle death. I don't know if my heart could take another gargoyle death, to tell you the truth. It's been too many gargoyles, too little time. And goddamn. I hate these guys. I hate these guys. These guys make the roly-polies look like the fucking rats at the beginning of the game. You know, that rotting bog ended up being quite palatable in comparison, and I didn't think that was going to be the case. But, boy, maybe I just forgot how bad these gargoyles were. Maybe that's what it is. As the ascent towards 100 push-ups continues. But I will say with strong confidence, because I have died a total of 12 times, fuck 12. The number 12, not any sort of underlying or second meaning to it. Yeah, come over here and fight me by the Save Sphere kiosk podium point. So that way I know that if you kill me, I'm just gonna respawn here. There we go. Nope, you know what? Not today. Not today. Well, it's already been today. It's always every day. I be unaliving every day in this game. Well, unaliving every 2 days, considering our post rate. 2 or 4. I don't even know what I'm doing with the channel concurrently by the time this airs. I'm hoping I'm airing these every 4 days still, but there's no guarantee of that. But I'm unaliving once a week, at least. That's what's going on here. And goodbye, gargoyles. And I say goodbye because I'm so tired of you. I cannot wait until I am done. I can't wait for the muscle buffer fire guys coming up, and the big spear fuckers. And those big spear fuckers are worse than the spinning blade guys here. But I'm looking forward to them. I'm gonna go have tea and crumpets with those fucking guys, in comparison to all these gargoyles I've had to deal with. Thankfully, after this level, I believe there are no more gargoyles. I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe there are no more gargoyles after that point. And, oh, that's one of the older statue guys. Only had one weapon, his little cute short sword. Yeah, I'd play a pickup game of basketball with him. In comparison here. Did I take out everybody here? Okay, good. Oh, this was at the very beginning. This was right at the beginning, and we just went the other direction the whole time. So, here we are, back at the beginning, where it all begins again. Alright, let's save. Let's keep moving forward, and hopefully what this means is that we are near the end of this. I went in here, right? I went in that one and took care of these guys. I just don't think I went all the way in. Yeah, I just didn't go all the way in. Is there another dude here? No, but there is a treasure chest here that well, I don't know if it's going to be worth me getting it, but it's here. And Shock Masterwork Great Sword of Defense +5. That's basically what we have. And, I mean, I'll look at it, but I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to hold on to it. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's good, but it's not this battle axe good. And there's that. Do another save, because why not? I'm glad I didn't say I'm going to do 5 push-ups for every time I save, because at that point, I might die of exhaustion. But we're doing what we need to do. And that's what we've needed to do, is save every time, all the time. Because I'm just done with these gargoyles. And I know there's more. I know we're not done in here. Alright, healing potions. Leave the rejuves on the table, but I will take every healing potion that's available. No, we're not there yet. We're not to the end yet, but we're getting there. Hopefully it was just the gargoyles who noticed that I was there and not the robot guy. And, come on. Yeah, I was gonna say, what happened to all my crits? I haven't been hitting crits in a minute. Alright. Come on, you. Come on, get up. Get up. Oh, fuck. Of course there was one more gargoyle. Of course there was one more gargoyle. Alright, let me take care of you first. Alright, now let's take care of you. Alright, block. Yeah, you thought you could spin your blade right in front of the door and it worked. No. No, 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 no. Okay. Take out more barrels. I'm gonna blow these barrels up. Because I like watching all the wood pieces just fly around. Kaboom! Oh, that wasn't as exciting as some of the other ones we've seen. Now just take care of this guy one at a time, and then take a guess what we're gonna do after we beat this guy. I'll give you 2 guesses. Guess number 1, we're gonna go back to save. Guess number 2, we're gonna open this and find out what this is. An Icy Burst Masterwork Spear I will not use. Oh, we gotta take out another gargoyle first. And then we're gonna... Oh, there we go. 309. Let's go. Boy, how great would it be if we got that on a more consistent basis. Use a save. Use a save. Heal a potion. And we're gonna be... We're getting there. We're close. But I know that the end of... I think it's this one. I think it's this level. It could be level 3. You know what? I just realized there's 6 levels to this. There's the basement, level 1, 2, 3, then the top, or then the second to top level, then the Hall of Remembrance. We got a ways. We got so far. We're not even at the furnace out level yet. We're at the... Oh, God. This is a never-ending tower. Oh, God. Oh, and we got one of these guys to fight first. All right, let's save. Because I am not going to die right at the beginning of this level like I did last time. And I will block and heal. Yeah, you're not getting me with that bullshit this time. It's sad that 328 as a crit did not beat him. Okay, and look at all these gargoyles here. Alright, well, before they wake up, we'll take care of them at another time. We're about the halfway point of the end game of the halfway for the end game that we get to the end, but it is a long road to get there. Come on out and watch Kira Krumlek run. Because we're going northbound and down. Bing bong.